Good morning. Welcome to week 7 of computer applications. I am so pleased that you guys have seemed to turn a corner with turning work in. I still have a couple of students that are a little behind with getting into these modules every single day, but for the most part, I'd say 95% of the class is doing a fantastic job. Hopefully, you guys are learning some stuff. It's hard for me from my end. I obviously see the work that you turn in, but I'm so used to just seeing screens as you're learning. So, as you work through these different topics, make sure you communicate with me if you're confused. Your brochures looked fantastic. I was so pleased with many of them as I was reviewing, just lots of creativity and just a great job, wonderful job. Thank you so much for your efforts. So this week we're moving in to start a brand new unit. We'll be working in Google Sheets. Google Sheets is different. It's not necessarily difficult, but it's different. So you may need to communicate confusion with me a little more than you would have in the past. Please make sure that you're watching every video that you see. I made all of them to be helpful, instructive. So make sure that as you go through and listen to them, I just made videos. So the benefit that you guys have is that you're able to pause them and rewatch and kind of set your own pace as you work through this week's module. That's the reason that there seems to be less content, but it's really just a matter of you all practicing what I do when I do it. And when you practice what I do when I do it, then you'll find that you'll need to pause and go a little more slowly than what the videos allow. So looking up here at our agenda, we have 3 intro videos that go with your Excel vocabulary. This is just typing the terms into Kami and then turning it in, but these go together. So make sure that you're watching 1, 2, and 3 either before you do the vocabulary or along with it. Don't do the vocabulary first. Next, you have the Walk and Rock Google Sheet and then Walk and Rock Part 2. These are videos, but you also have, let me go back over to the module. It's making that harder for me. You also have, so we have Walk and Rock Part 1, Walk and Rock Part 2. I might have had a part 3. I can't remember. If there is, I'll add it in. But also Walk and Rock Sheet. So this sheet in your module file is the sheet that you will work through when you watch the videos. One more time, this sheet in the module files is what you will watch when you're working through these. Down here, your Excel vocabulary that I mentioned for the first part is in an assignment because that will be submitted to me through Kami. Once you do Walk and Rock Sheet and all of these things, then you're going to work on KHS Movie Marathon. And that's going to be the assignment that you turn in to show me that you've completed the Walk and Rock Sheet. So Walk and Rock Sheet and KHS Movie Marathon will come together in one grade. I may end up adjusting this sheet to be an assignment. I'm going to wait to see how many questions I have. So if you see that pop in on like Wednesday, you should already have it done. It would just be a matter of turning it in. And then finally, you have a test. So on this test, you have step-by-step instructions on what you're supposed to do. All of that should have been things that you learned how to do earlier on in the week as you work through the module and work through this week's agenda. Again, your lesson videos are sort of the main part of what you're working with this week. I noticed that as I was building this module, that I did have it published for a little while, and some students went in and worked on the assignments. I haven't looked at those yet. I won't look at them until it's later on in the week. So I would encourage you that if you did your work early, to just be sure that it was right. Make sure that you look at the videos and make sure that you didn't get too ahead of yourself. And pretty much that's it. Like always, communicate with me if you have any issues. If you turn late work in, it's critical that you tell me what it is. I am unable to go fish through all of the assignments and see who maybe might have turned something in late. So just tell me what you turned in and I'll be happy to give you points for it. Again, we're still able to turn in work throughout the whole semester. So even if it was you had a slow start, by all means, jump in there now. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, have a great week. And then next week we have fall break, so I will not be back with you until the week after that. So your next module and video will be posted on October the 19th. I had to look at the calendar. All right, guys, have a good day. See you later. Bye.